Well, good afternoon. It's a muchly good afternoon, West Ham fans. Big game tonight. Let's talk about the latest with the injury news on both sides. Yes, everybody, watching the West Ham Network. Hope you're safe and well. It's game day. It's match day. It's live as we play by Leverkusen in Germany in the Europa League quarter-final first leg. You don't need to be reminded of the fact that Bayern Munich are 41 games undefeated and will be without a number of key players, but some of they as well. But they welcome back some of their key players as well. So that's what we're going to do today. Quickly whistle stop tour. Obviously, we had a David Moyes press conference yesterday. We had the Xabi Alonso press conference yesterday. We spoke about that a bit briefly yesterday in terms of the David Moyes. We'll go through and reiterate and sort of there's a little bit more information sort of come out with the sort of the broadcast and the embargo sections of the press conference. So let's start with Seamus Thomas. So in terms of we know that Oriola is not playing today. Oriola is unavailable for the game today. That has been made abundantly clear. And he confirmed in the press conference that he'll be unavailable for it. He didn't actually say it in the broadcast section, but the one that was sort of the embargoed wider section. He said, Alphonse isn't here with us for this one. We know also that Calvin Phillips is also unavailable. He's tweaked his lower hamstring at the back of his knee. I don't think it'll be a long term, but it only happened yesterday, so I'm not sure what happens at the moment. So we know that Calvin Phillips isn't going. We know that Alphonse Ariano is going to be playing as well. And also there was a little bit more sort of clarity in terms of the Jared Bowen situation. In the initial press conference notes that were provided by the club, it wasn't as widespread as it said. It's we got a bit more of the actual what's the word transcript saying that Jared's not with us. He's got an injury. He's not available for tonight. We're not sure when he might return at the moment. We think when he got the knee in the back, he's twisted and probably damaged a bit of something. It's like a fast bowler gets in cricket. It's all about rotation, which is where we think the damage has come from. So again, there's no time frame on that. They spoke of a knee, so whether he's hit back and the knee's twisted at the same time. So it could be almost a secondary injury being the knee, which seems again quite not quite sort of knocks you get all the time, but it's as he said, it's not just the back, it's the knee as well that's twist twisted. So we'll wait and see what happens with that. But obviously he's definitely not playing tonight. So don't get your hopes up. If there's any idiot on Twitter or anything, he is not playing tonight. He hasn't travelled. Neither has Alfonso. Neither's Calvin Phillips. Neither's Calvin Phillips. One player who was featured in training and is available is now forget. He'll be back. He is available by all accounts. And whether he'll feature today, I'm not too sure. Myself and Anton will be doing the predicted 11 a bit later on. Spoilers, he might feature. But maybe in a slightly different guise potentially. With the news, obviously, we know Alvarez obviously is suspended as well. So that's sort of Alvarez, Bowen, Alphonse. That's three of our first team Premier League side that wouldn't be playing tonight. And also Calvin Phillips as well. It's not all, one-way traffic. By Leverkusen do have a couple of injury concerns. We know that Adam Hosek is going to miss both games. That was confirmed by Xabi Alonso in his press conference yesterday. He suffered an injury in the Union Berlin 1-0 victory away on Saturday. However, they do welcome back their star talisman, Victor Boniface. He is fit. He could well start tonight as well, which is a blow to West Ham, to be honest, because he's a bloody good striker. Their version of Mikel Antonio. I know Antonio did a show today about Antonio being asked of USP, but Victor's very similar in terms of how he likes to run the channels and stuff. So it's not like we'll be used to not being up against a player like him because Antonio does it in front of Zuma and Mavropanos and whoever's playing defence every day in training. So we're used to it. I mean, he's scored six. I mean, Boniface has got 16 goals this season. He's missed a massive chunk of the season already. He's just got back from injury, so he was on the bench for the Union Berlin, came for the last half hour, I think it was, and then he's apparently fit to start. Fantastic. One maybe slight chink in the armour potentially is Alonso has confirmed that their resulting goalkeeper, Major, what's his name, Major, Matic Kovar, will start in goal against the Hammers today. He's the backup keeper. So then we have Fabianski to be the backup for the European games, and then Alphonse is the Premier League goalkeeper. That's the same with them. In fact, the captain, Jexy, he's their goalkeeper, Finnish international, and he is their Premier League or their Bundesliga goalkeeper. So he will not be in goal tonight. So um, he's showing the confidence in Matic, to be honest, in terms of Alonso. But there could be an opportunity there. We see, particularly in the latter stages, I was thinking about looking back at Leverkusen performance against Karabakh. They conceded twice away, they conceded twice at home, and were minutes away, or a minute away from being chucked out of the entire bloody thing. If it wasn't for a last minute equaliser to take it to extra time. So there could be a slight chink in the armour there potentially, but look, we'll take anything we can get. We can take anything we can get at the moment, particularly with so many players out, and also the likes of Emerson, the likes of Paqueta on that sort of yellow card tightrope, which Angela did a lovely thumbnail for last week. Um, sometimes, and again, me, half glass full type guy. When the chips are down, we come out of fighting. And I think they're not totally down, but a few fallen off the cricket. We play a very, very good side, a very, very confident side as well. But a side that has shown, particularly in Europe, that they also settle. I don't think anyone saw Karabakh. I mean, they were 2-0 up until and I mean, the way they sort of rested a few players and then brought them on and they got the 2-2 draw. But particularly at home, Karabakh, went 2 up and, it's similar, it's a similar sort of type of thing. And, I think anything's possible, particularly for Lucas Paqueta and Mohamed Kudus. Anything is possible with this side. Um, and look, we'll wait and see what happens, innit? We'll wait and see what happens. I have no doubt whoever the 11 that Moyes picks on the pitch will give their all. And that's all we can ask. That's all we can ask. And as long as the tie is not beyond us, going to London Stadium, we've still got a chance. We'll have a chance. I fancy us against anyone at our gaff with 60,000, all the fireworks, all the lights, all the sound, all Tony Perry giving it, all the DJ, I think everything up to 11, and I fancy us against anyone. And we have a very good record in Europe at home, and hopefully that can continue going into next Thursday. But we'll be doing the watch along. No Anton, he's having a watch party with Big Jim, so you won't need any subtitles. It'll be me. Maybe Holly might pop in if Mia is a good girl, and let's mummy watch the football. But until next time, don't forget to like, comment, share. Leave something in the comments below. Get some, if it's positive, negative. I'm pretty sure a lot of negativity. But real positive Charlie's here. Although what was it, Ryan? Positive pants, wasn't it, Ryan? So let's see what happens. But until next time, take care, stay safe, stay warm, stay humble, keep the faith. Come on, you bloody, bloody, bloody irons.